Hello and welcome to the channel. If you haven't done so already, make sure to like and subscribe. I appreciate that so much. So let's go ahead and cover this. So this is the reveal of the 2023 Honda CR-V, and as you can see behind me, the video running. So let's go ahead and check it out, and let me know what you guys think of it. Do you like the design? I like it, especially the sport touring one. Let's go. All right, so got quite a bit of news, and I'll try to pause it as we go the video, and we'll also look at the spec sheet as well too. So let's go ahead and begin. I feel this cold, man. But anyway, besides the point. So anyway, starting off by the trims, Honda has decided to get rid of the base model LX as well as the special edition. The special edition was only just the once it's not supposed to stay as a trim, and I'm sure that they will be making a special edition of the 2023 CR-V, or the new generation of the CR-V. Honda will do that, but so far I like the overall design of the sport model. So there's only four trims available. I believe it's EX, EXL, and then you have your sport, and then the sport touring, which is the highest of the trims. So this is just the EX and the EXL model. As you can see, there's plenty of room in the back, as he's showing you guys. The rim and everything, just the design of the overall version of the car, or the crossover, the overall version of it. I do not like the EX and the EXL. I don't know, it's just maybe the way that it looks and how everything is put together, but I prefer the design of the sport model. The sport model and the sport touring, that's the one that looks absolutely amazing. And then that one also comes with a 2-liter hybrid motor. The EX and EXL is only coming with a 1.5 turbo that's been tuned slightly to give it a little bit more power as well too. So let's go ahead and check out those spec sheets real quick and then we'll come back to the video. Alright, so here we go. This is the Honda newsroom, and as always, I will be putting a link in the description if you want to go check it out yourself. There's going to be a plethora of information about the new CR-V, but I don't want to get the video to be too long, so I'm just going to cover just the highlight of what I think is most important, how they categorize it here, especially on CR-V features, key features. So another addition to the Honda sensing features, they also added a brand new one. It's called traffic jam assist. So that's part of the new assist that's being included on the CR-V as well too. So let's go ahead and read these for you guys. So you get the rugged and sophisticated exterior design, all new 4th generation 2-motor hybrid system, sport and sport touring only. So these are available only on the sport touring, and the EX and EXL has the 1.5 turbo. And is more powerful, makes CR-V more fun to drive, adds towing capability, distinctive, bolder styling for hybrid-powered sport. I do like that design on the sport and the sport touring. A sporty and modern, more spacious and comfortable interior. Most definitely. So if you have bigger kids, teenagers or whatever, you're gonna have plenty of space in the rear. But I do want to, once this officially comes to the dealerships, I'm gonna go there and see how I fit. I'm gonna set up the seating the way that I sit. I'm 6'1", so seeing how it is when I go behind it and sit. And also I want to make another video of the HR-V and showcase a little bit more of it, so stay tuned on that one. I try to get it done this week, but I've just been very busy with everything else that's going on, so I'll try to get that one as soon as possible to you guys, and also seeing what dealerships are charging for it. At least my local dealerships, what are they charging for the new HR-V, and that will kind of tell you, roughly what you're going to be paying for the CR-V. A little bit more, or maybe the markup will be the same, but who really knows? But anyway, keep going. Alright, so you got a standard digital instrumentation, and also another thing to point out, the 9-inch is only available on the EXL and Sport Touring. The 9-inch HD screen with wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto capability, EXL and Sport Touring. Standard 7-inch touchscreens with Apple CarPlay and Android capabilities, whatever, EX and Sport. So it's kind of like Like you have your lower version of it if you want the EX with the 1.5, and then you have the EXL, which gives you a little bit more features as well, and then you have your sport, and then your sport touring. Sport will give you, just a little bit, kind of like the same features as the EX would give you, with a little bit more, I believe. And then you have your sport touring, which gives you pretty much everything. You got your heated steering wheel. I'm sure they have heated seats as well too. You have to have heated seats. Alrighty, moving on. Enhanced global Honda architecture, updated 1.5 turbo engine, and that's on the EX and the EXL. Retuned real-time all-wheel drive with intelligent control. New hill descent control, new snow mode or driving mode. So that's also an addition. So that's brand new to the CRV snow driving mode. And standard Honda testing system with wide view camera and radar, plus new traffic jam assist, low speed braking control, and traffic sign recognition system. A new, or should I say, next gen front airbags, new standard knee and rear passenger side impact airbags as well too. So it's definitely, adding more safety features. It's always a plus, especially the way cars have been advancing from the generations before us, and now we're going into the next generation, and cars are only going to get safer and pricier, especially with everything, the shortages of the chip supplies and all that stuff, so the price of cars are definitely going to be going up. And another thing to also consider, Honda has decided to axe their low trims, which is the EX. I'm sorry, the LX is no longer available, as well as the special edition. I think I talked briefly about it. The special edition is only there for a certain time, and maybe they'll make a special edition later on down the road. But this has been a clear sign of Honda's transition to kind of like bring everything back tighter, like tighten things up and get rid of, trims that aren't selling, or maybe it's too similar, or whatever that reason is. And also kind of like you don't have to add more into other trims if you don't need to. You can just cannibalize it and just make it more streamlined. I guess to me it feels like it's way more streamlined than before. I guess all the other ones, I guess it's not necessary, even though it's could have been the most affordable ones. I seen they've done the same thing with the Odyssey. They got rid of the LX model. So the LX model from the previous gen starts at 28,000. So since they got rid of that, suggesting maybe around 32,000 for the EX starting, and then it might go as high as 40,000. Oof. But anyway, here's the comparison when it comes to the power. Obviously, the Sport and the Sport Touring is going to give you a little bit more because it's got an electric motor in there, because it's got the hybrid. So you got a bigger engine, and you got a I guess it's the 2-motor hybrid system that's implemented in there. You're going to get a ton of torque comparing to the 1.5, which you don't get that much power. But anyways, and you get that beautiful 9-inch if you get the Sport Touring. Like I said, there's a plethora of information here. I will be leaving a link in the description for you to go check it out as well. And so they only highlighted the Sport Touring on here, and they don't really show the EX version of it. I don't know why. But the Sport Touring, man, that thing looks sharp. The other thing that I'm kind of complaining about is the fact that I feel like all the design are just, same. Why? I think I covered this a little bit on my other video that I did on the CRV, but the interior pretty much looks very similar, except on this one. This looks like it's been blacked out, like kind of like it's been they probably spray painted it, so it looks black. And this is the Sport Touring, if I had to guess here, but it looks so much better, and it kind of differentiates itself just a little bit, but it still looks similar, because it's the same thing, but it's been like colored black to match the exterior of the color with the black trimmings, with the blue or whatever color you decide to get it. I think it looks absolutely amazing. I love the interior, but if you get into this interior, you cannot tell the difference whether you're in this or in the Civic, because it's just the way that it sits. The only difference is the CRV is going to sit higher than the Civic, obviously. But this is a huge changes. Not talking about the interior, by the way. I'm talking about the exterior. And I hope that this has, I think it has heated seats, but I cannot see it here. Or maybe it's in the infotainment, because sometimes Honda does that. But overall, I want to say, well done with the design. I think it looks way better than the previous design, but looks is subjective. It's everybody has different taste and likes. Some people might hate the way that this looks and prefer older designs, but for me, I like the new design and I love the technology that's in there. I wish that it just differentiates itself differently comparing to the other brand. Like the Civic has the similar interior, the HRV has a very similar interior, and another thing that's kind of similar, it seems like the design thing, is the grill. The grill has been the same on the HRV. The Pilot, it's going to be the same on the Pilot. The CRV, the HRV, they all have the same front grill, which I'm not really a fan of. I wish that they would have done something completely different as you're making, all these different cars. But then again, all this product that we're seeing now has been in development for such a long time. So, all this stuff has already been, it's already been made or like designed and finalized and completed. So it is what it is. But I feel like we're missing a couple different options here. So maybe this isn't the Sport Touring version. But let me see if I can go back, because it seems like there's 2 additional buttons that should go here, I believe. But let's see. All right, so I guess this is the Sport Touring, the creme de la creme. And then also another thing is the seats. The seats, this is a leather interior, I believe. Yeah, I got no problem with it. I like the design. But I think there was another photo that I saw. I think one of the other interior photos, that this looks like it was kind of like a cloth material compared to leather. And then like the outside of it is leather, but the middle of it looked like it was kind of like cloth interior. Let me see if I can pull that photo up for you guys so you guys can check it out. You see what I mean? It looks like cloth on the seats, and then looks like leather or maybe suede, but it's not. It's leather. I thought I was wrong, but it's just my eyes were playing tricks on him. Overall, like when I looked at the reveal video, it was like a 40 seconds video that I saw. 40-second video. I saw everything from the. What I was gonna say is the like to dislike. It's not that bad. It's got over 1,000+ likes and only about 12 dislikes. So overall, I think people like the design of it. And if you want to see the full video of, I think this is the Kelly Blue Book or whatever, or KBB. If you want to see that video, I will leave a link in the description for you guys to go check it out. But overall, I love the sport design way better. Way better. Like, see if they had just gone with the blacker rims, even though I think it would have just been a huge change. Yeah. Like, see, look, if you just stop it right here, it doesn't even seem like you are in a CRV. It just seems like you're in any other car. But like I said, I also like the fact that they blacked this all out of the infotainment, or part of the AC or whatever. I like that it's blacked out comparing to it being kind of like a little bit of a can't say the glossy, maybe not too gloss, but this looks like more a gloss black, and it doesn't stand out as much as the other ones that we've seen on the Civic as well as the SI. But anyway, enough of me taking your time. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know about the new design if you like it. Are you in the market of a CRV? Or if so, will you be test driving a RAV4 to compare the two and decide which one fits for you? Especially this time with the way the gas prices is, it's nice to have, some sort of relief if you prefer to buy hybrid instead of plug-in or whatever. But anyway, I'm out.